All right, so I think now that it's been about 150 days since launch, we're going to do one before and after half anniversary, maybe during, being an account review. Yay, we've made it to about 150 days in about 5 months. So half anniversary is coming very quickly, and just very quickly, I want to say thank you guys for all the support. Even if Black Clover has been in a very dull period overall, I definitely think it's pretty good to just be able to still cover it, and I am very excited for solo leveling, but I still want to cover Black Clover Mobile. Now at this point, I could say closer to $30,000 has been spent on this account. There's 3 people going on this account now. Obviously, most of it is from Seraph for sure. Guy makes too much money, and I mean, he does spend a lot on this game, obviously, but for how much he makes in somehow reasonable amounts, if I'm being honest. But still, let's go over his whole account. And I mean, because of what I put into the account, what Kisuke's put into the account, which especially now has been more so the PvP side, and what Seraph's put into the account, we're able to showcase a very good account with very close to $30,000 spent. So let's go over the skill pages just for fun. Like, we could see a lot of stuff. We have to. It's so the funniest problem with whale accounts for sure is just not having enough space for skill pages. Like, the amount of times I have to go salvage, because like, bro, who actually wants to salvage all these skill pages? They go by 10. They go by 10. And I mean, it's annoying. Now, we have every single collective in the game. Unfortunately, for the skill pages, we have 99% because they put the event skill page in, but they actually didn't put it out. So this was from the summer event on JP, but on global, you just can't get it. So I don't know what exactly is going on with that, but we technically have every available skill page in the game. Okay. We see here we have a bunch of dupes for a bunch of units. We have 2 full defense ones maxed out, and we have an attack one maxed out. So we have a good amount of even just normal skill pages, the universal skill pages. But then for actual like unique skill pages, we have a lot max duped. We have well, this is, it's 6, so we have 12, 13, 14, 15 skill pages max duped, and a bunch with a lot of dupes. We're getting there for Mario. She's going to be max duped very soon. Once we finish the rotation on Mario's skill page banner, then this one too will be max duped. And then we even have like excess dupes. So like this Noel's, for example, is an excess dupe. I don't think we have too many excess dupes, but that for sure is one of them. We have a bunch of just raw dupes too. So there's a lot of stuff there. Now for gear, I'm going to go into it much later, but we do have a lot of gear. Okay, that is definitely something, at accessories, so I do want to kind of focus in a bit more. But even for excess dupes, the amount of SSR dupes that we have that we don't need is crazy. All of these I don't need. If we go into the shop right now, we go to Mage Pieces shop, we have 61 dupes basically that I just cannot use. It's so funny, it's so funny. And I should have showed it, but as for rares, I have 2,700, man. SR 100 is whatever, but 2,700 rares is crazy. Like, you go to here, we have 400 pieces of Gork. Like, come on, man, come on. Now, we are always low on a lot of resources. XP though, we're doing pretty good overall. Like 1,200 of these, 5,000 of these is pretty good considering how many units we level up. We have a bunch of these, which is from the paid 3,000 crystal pack, still there. So, you know, this, how do we even get these? I don't even know how we, oh, these are the purple ones, my bad. But we have one of these, my bad. We have one of these, which we're able to choose which we want. We just kind of saved them, and a bunch of stamina just waiting to be used, which with 5 of these skill pages just there. And then here we don't have too much stuff overall. But something that is pretty interesting, if we go to the skill page, the salvage skill page thing, we have 8,000 of these, which on JP would give me 5 universal skill pages, and this would give me 3 almost, which is funny to think about. Like, bro, I could max dupe a skill page for free just from how much we have here, but on global, unfortunately, we're stuck with this. So I guess it is what it is. But yeah, overall, that is pretty good. Now, getting into the mages, every unit is max duped. If we check it here, you can see not one unit is not max duped. We got very fortunate in our pulls, and every single unit in this game is max duped, even if they're not max leveled. It's just a waste of resources and a waste of gold. It's genuinely a waste of money if you max level every single unit. So only units that we use are actually max leveled, which is actually most of the game. I need to get Nebra and Gifso up still, but it doesn't really matter for them. But every single unit is there. Now, I'm going to go through some gear sets, and then we're going to go much more in depth into how exactly the process goes for the gear pieces. Now, 93k CC Mario with one defense piece, okay, very good. Now, one of the main things is definitely the substats, okay. Substats is insane value, and how it's been going is mainly the mystery shop. This thing has been crazy good value, right? Because of the fact we're able to get a bunch of gold, which has allowed us to progress a lot further for that stuff. And then also for things like if it wants to load, if it wants to load, if it wants to load, if it wants to load. Black Clover, Garena, come on, come on. All right, well, I can't go in it, but it's going to be giving a lot of different things that are good and a lot of legendary enchantment stones, which I think for free-to-play is the first time you could actually get it for free, quotations, because it still costs a lot of crystals. But for pay-to-wins, there's a lot of good shops that reset every season, such as the growth packs, which give legendary enchantment stones up to 45, and then you're also able to reset accessory stones, so a lot of good stuff. I didn't even see the Mario packs, but then here you see there's more legendary enchantment stones, so all things that come into play. The more we get, the more we're going to be able to advance. Like over time, the gap between whales and free-to-plays for stats is for sure going to widen at least a bit. That's no question asked. No questions asked, especially when you're able to reroll and get stuff like this. So for sure, like, it's crazy, right? Then we have an insane magic attack set with all just perfect sets pretty much. Like, get 3 good stats, 2 good stats actually, but still decent. So it does like go crazy, and then you go in here and then you see that we have the magic attack necklace, which we were actually able to get from, of course, the mileage, right? So if we go here, once you spend $1,000, you're able to get one of these, which from these you're able to actually get the magic attack percent necklace for either attackers or defenders. Doesn't really matter. I think we still have it. We still do have it. You could see here that there. Oh wait, is that the right one? No. Which one is it? One special. Oh, it's these. I don't think. Do we still have it, or was it used? I think it might have been used. Was it used on Witch Queen? Let me just go and check. So we do have a couple good sets actually built. You can see like there's a full HP set. And no, it wasn't used on that. So I don't really. Did someone accidentally use it? That would be kind of funny because, you know, that kind of is worth $1,000. But we could probably see here if there was another really good LR accessory. But oh yeah, okay, here it is. It's on Witch Queen right now. It's the HP ring, which is very valuable because obviously healers with HP over time is still going to be good, and that means my Clover Noelle is going to go crazy. But you could see she right now has this one, but if we switch, we could see that she is very high in HP, and if we get to reroll this and put HP percent on it, it's going to be insane. But yeah, that 15% HP increase is definitely not something to fret at, but it did cost $1,000, so was it worth it? I don't know. I definitely say that for magic attack it's a lot better, but you can see we have a bunch of units with built up sets, so that is actually pretty cool to think about. We actually have an attack set fully max transcended, which is pretty cool. Is it perfect? Not really, but it's definitely better than nothing for sure whenever another attack DPS does come out. And then Black Asta's gear set is on Ghost right now, so let's just switch it back onto him, which he's obviously at 100k with just perfect stuff. Now if we had the JP update where we could see all the talent and Carbon Stone engravement, not talent carved stones, that's how they call them, the talent carved stones on everyone, even if they were equipped, we'd be able to see how much we have. But we have a lot. We have like, I think at least 5+3 or 6+3 speeds, so a lot of good stuff. Now for sure, like, a lot of you guys still are gonna ask, like, I give a quick review, but it's mainly just changing substats, usually with the yellow ones, until you get very lucky. You get 2 at the bare minimum, but you can see here usually you want 3 substats for it to be considered a perfect piece. And a lot of the times, for it to give like the most amount of CC, you want higher rolls, so you want it to be B or higher from what I've been seeing. But I'm like personally indifferent even if it's a C roll, because then if you get lucky with the enchantment, it's still going to be very high. Like, this was 5% crit res and it would go up to 12% total. You can't complain about 12%, right? So that's really all there is to it for that. But having a full account max duped is really cool. 75 units max duped. It's insane. The money has been put into this account, and that is for sure, right? Now in Arena, it is off season right now, but we are in, I think, like yeah, top 20, and just top 20 without using his arena tickets, which Let me just do this real quick because I know he wants to save them up. By the time this video comes out, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, 16 arena tickets saved up. He's going for Hall of Fame levels. Now he being Kisuke, who was actually ranked 3 and then ranked 1 the previous season. So, you know, Kisuke definitely is someone that is pretty cool to have for this, right? Obviously, well, mono red domination in season 5. That is very funny. I'm very interested to see how season... Oh, wait, no, that was season 5. Wait. I'm kind of confused. So season 6, is that... Oh, Kisuke actually got top 3 too. I mean, I don't know if this, like, if season 6 is, like, the one that just passed, or if season 6 is not there yet. I'm honestly not sure. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. Besides that, I guess I'll show a couple other things. Such as, not that, if we go in here, we could check the world out and see the world levels and all that good stuff. But overall, there's still a lot of stuff that we can do, and there's a lot of free crystals that we just kind of avoid, I guess. But if we check here, we have a okay amount, like level 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 1. It's pretty low compared to a lot of other people because we just don't need it, right? That's for sure. Like, even if we check here, I think a lot of my SRs are just not bonded up. Like... Yeah, look. 12, 12, 12, 7, 12, 10, 10, 11, 10. Like, none of them are maxed. None of them. Besides Charmy, I guess, because we did use Charmy at the beginning. But yeah, no. There's a lot of extra free crystals from that. A lot. Like, each one of these is 400 almost. So consider that. It's a lot. It's a lot. You could get a couple multis from that for sure. For sure. For sure. But yeah, overall though, like, this account is stacked, and the gear is looking a lot better. Like, the amount of max transcended gear, all of this is max transcended. From, okay, how many is this? Okay, well, we'll count this. We'll add 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 48 pieces max transcended, which is kind of crazy. I don't think there's any more max transcended, but there's a bunch more that are just leveled up. So keep that all in mind. But 48 pieces max transcended, that's what, like about 6 sets fully maxed? That's pretty good. That's pretty good already. It's very rough though, especially with rerolling, because every time you reroll the last slot, that's 500,000 gold every time. So, you know. Now then, just to show, because Seraph asked me to, he showed it to me. You know, people are gonna be like, "Yo, he spends so much. Oh my God, he must be stupid. He must be broke." Yeah, he's broke. That's just this was back in March, I think, halfway through March. So, you know, if he's making close to 50,000 a month or 50,000 a month, I don't think his 30,000 on a game in 5 months is really that bad. You know, he's not even getting through a full month's worth of how much he spent in 5 months. So, a full month's worth of how much he makes in the 5 months he's played Black Clover. So you don't have to worry about Seraph. Like, thank you guys for being worried. Thank you guys, but yeah, I think he's fine. I do think that Seraph is fine. Listen, he enjoys doing this, and hey, if he wants to, that's up to him. But for sure, just going back into it, Mystery Shop definitely propelled us a lot further, because for what, like 1,500 crystals, you get 5 million gold, which for us is insane value, right? We needed that gold. I'm just saying our biggest problem has been gold, because if I'm just gonna try and like get a good substat, it's rough, right? It's rough. I don't know. Are we missing a good substat here? Oh, where was it? Here, my bad. Are we missing a good one? Just to see, like, okay. So honestly, it doesn't really matter. I think it's perfect here too. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, as for the pins, just to like kind of go through it, we have our Mario pin, which, yeah, so this is the set. Then we have Clover Fuego, which remember you want to make sure that it's attack. Now Lux still has a pin. I don't know how Lux is still here, but it's survived. Black Asta's, you know, on Black Asta. Then there's Yuno. Then there's the HP one, which is on Witch Queen. So, you know, stuff like that. Then there's just a power one, which I think now is a bit more outdated, if anything, than Burn Charmy. So it's like this is the main magic attack set, which it seems like the gears are not the correct ones. Am I tripping? These gear sets are good. Wait. Yeah. No, sorry. Clover Fuegos are good. I guess it's different. It's a secondary set. I guess he's working on a secondary set, but that's pretty good. So I just got to... Oh, no, it's here. This is the Charmy, right. Burn Charmy. Hey, I think we have to get rid of this one, too. But anyway, yeah, this is the account. A lot of good sets. Like a solid amount of sets. Like, in terms of really transcendent sets, like here. Yeah, the 6 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I said, 48 pieces, about 6 sets. So yeah, that's basically it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's worth it? I feel like for 30k, maybe we'd expect a bit more. But hey, we're funding the game, I guess. That's good enough. I guess that's good enough. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys think, and peace.